This is the Kinect V2. It's the later model of the Kinect sensor. It's got high resolution on the infrared and on the colour channels. It's been modified so it hooks directly via USB 3 to your laptop or to your tablet, as in this case we've got set up. So you need quite a high spec PC. So at present we just sell the modified bar, and we can give advice on the software to use, which we'll take you through in a moment, and also what spec PC you'll need. So all in all, the bar comes with a power supply. We can also supply battery pack as well. As suggested, it plugs into the USB 3 port, and we can also get micro adapters if that's what your device has got. So basically 64 gig tablet. Ideal clock speed on your processor would be about 2.6 gig. So this is the new, or the later Kinect Studio. So as you can see, the depth stream there is absolutely amazing. So I can actually spin this around the XYZ axis, so you almost see like a holographic view of my good self just there. And again, move them hands around. It can all be recorded by using the recorder. So like I was saying, you can switch on and off the different streams, etc. And you also have a similar toolbox like you did on the V1. So those of you who are familiar with our V1 Kinect, you'll probably be with us, keeping up with us at this point in time. So I'll run through some of these apps. We've not tested them all yet. Obviously, I think that's the first one, the body basics. Needs a bit of setup. So if we look at the colour basics, you'll see me. If we look at coordinate mapping, basically in this view, if I moved back a little bit more, you'd see me basically like a green screen. So you'd see me next to the rocks. Not really ideal or beneficial for ghost hunting unless you want to do yourself a little presentation as such with your own still image in the background. So moving on to some of the more interesting ones, we've got the depth basics. As suggested, it's a great improvement from the last. Much faster reaction, more frames per second, and as you can see, far greater level of detail. And again, as you move in and out through each layer of depth, as you can see on the screen, you get the different shading. So I'll just close that one down. I'm scrolling through some more. Got face basics, HD basics, infrared. So if we move on to infrared, as suggested, much better, much faster capture, better frames per second, and far superior coverage in dark. So you can also almost use it as an infrared camera or full spectrum device. So brilliant pickup there. So moving on to some more advanced ones, we've got the Fusion Explorer. So there you can see it's building up a very high rendered model of myself. So it's captured that image at the moment of me. So if I move around, you'll see it's actually moving the render with me. There's my little phone at the front actually recording us. Let's see if there's anything else down at the bottom. Right, then we also get some different packages. I'll try and get these to run. There's a newer version of Fast. I'll try and get that to pop up. So I have to press connect, away we go. So again, there's different I'll try and get myself to become Stickman. So brilliant, fast V2, it's great. Again, it's a prototype version. It does, however, need the 64GB processor and a good clock speed. So as you can see, that's tracking me quite well there. And finally, we'll just show you one more. This is Breckle Pro. The Breckle Pro is quite an advanced skeletal tracking system. It's telling me this is a trial version. I've got a couple of goes left, but very, very complex, detailed. Got colour screen, Stickman, depth stream, and then also you've got your, as we're saying, your 3D. As you can see, it's picking me up there as a skeleton. So also the Kinect V2, it also recognises digits on fingers. So again, it's a major advantage. So it's probably difficult to see that. I don't know whether we can pop in. So there we go. You can actually see, hopefully see my fingers, my hands there as I'm moving them around in front of the camera. So I'll just move that in a little bit so you can see my hands. So I'll just hold my hands down in front of the camera, open and close my fingers, do a little wave, catch up there. I'll just kill that screen and see if we can get back. Right, now I'm stuck, so, okay. So we'll try pop in some of the other screens out. So I've got the colour mode, I've also got the depth mode, but it doesn't want to play at the minute. So I think you can drag and drop a lot of these screens. Like I say, I need to play around with this a little bit more. So that's the infrared stream. So let's try and stretch it out. So it's oh, it's gone. So I'll try and stretch it across there and minimise that so you can set these up, as you can see, quite well. You can reduce the gamma, so you've just got a Stickman, or we can increase the intensity of the infrared, as you can see there. Okay, thanks for looking.